Imminent death? Okay. Instant death. Didn't even let me slide down. I want that roll. But range definitely changes a lot. Because there's so many minute things that change a lot, especially when it comes to both wall jumping, the swim sections, and the descending part. The lizards at the beginning do whatever as well, but generally it's overarching average where it's more on you than it is the lizards. I don't know what to say, to be honest. At the end of the day, right now for you, Demonic, it's all just practice. There might be things you don't fully do that I do, but I know that you're right there in terms of time, either way. Excuse me? There we go. I suppose we gotta get a little lucky there. I'm still thinking about what about other stuff with this game, because I don't, other than the 100% that I did recently, I don't do a terribly large amount of stuff dealing with other parts of the game. One way or the other, the beginning's the same every time, so it's basically the same run one way or the other. So I kind of wish we could start in different locations. That would be pretty cool if there was a starting location in each region or something. That's why the modding, the extended speedrun leaderboards and the modding leaderboards is going to be pretty interesting if we did stuff like that. But it would have to be quite interesting, not just, oh, we just want to be over there. We just want to do that thing. Could still do a run that deals with going to Moon at some point. Although I do feel like one of the drought speedruns will involve that. Of course, that'll be a little different because it's drought. You probably get the idea if you've played drought. Did not pick up a rock. That was a spear, and I didn't even notice. I still haven't... I didn't give Moon the pearl, despite going to Moon first, so I don't fully know that side of it. But I know enough. We're making a good time for a start, but filtration's the real deal here. I think something additionally as an overarching thing to look at next is entry into pipes. Specific and general. Because sometimes just the orientation you go into a pipe can changed quite a lot of things. I could jump and try to spear this guy, but now I can't. Okay, that better be the right side. Yep. Don't want that bat flying with me. Try to actually remember to pick stuff up while we're in the water. Okay, boosting off the floor inside the pipe is a bit strange. It kind of messes up your speed. I want to try to get it to work though. If you probably double tap jump just as you're leaving the pipe as well, you'll probably get pretty decent speed going through there. But I haven't really tested it. Okay, we did that well. Rock. Pretty good. Okay. Nice. Not even dying. Finally got that. Okay, I think I accidentally grabbed the pole. I wasn't really looking. Still decent. I still think that you can climb those sections in just 3 wall jumps, but every time I get here, I'm just like, just go fast. Make sure you do what you can do. Not stuff you're not sure will work or not. We're doing pretty good, though. Making good time. Something I always kind of fireman there. You don't really want to slide down that pole. You want to just try to grab it and then jump across, which is something I mess up on. Oop. Ghost keyboard, that's not good. I consider that to be enough of a victory, although could have been better. Okay. Never get a consistent backwards throw. I mean, that's definitely something that happens. There's a lot of things that can mess up the backwards throw. How and why? I wanted to jump out of that roll. Why, little dot? At least I have a rock going in here. Generally, you don't get one right here. No! Whatever. Did I split in the depths? I did. And we're making a good time. I probably could have forced the mole lizards. The ones that were in the way. So he still grabbed me. Perfect. Yeah, you would, game. No, you need to be slugged against the wall for 2 more milliseconds for you to climb up it. I have no spears. Never punished. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might have been too late. Or it might have been utterly amazing. Because we did it anyway. Nine to 9. This is quite the good run then. I believe this is actually, this might be faster. I shouldn't have done that. Than the, what the Survivor any percent record is. Without the additional Void Worm luck. So technically if we got the same luck, we'd probably get the faster time. I need to stop being fidgety. Why did I even try? I knew full well I shouldn't try. My movement has been garbage so far through here, to be completely honest, because I've been impatient. If I did get some of the things I was trying for, though, I would be getting a good amount faster time than I normally do. Probably should have did that earlier. I still got the other roll. Oh, it's stuck. We actually got a roll, but we didn't pick up the spear that was there. Is there a release date for Hollow Knight Silk Song? Do you know? Or is that still kind of, we don't know, we just said we're gonna make it. But it is Team Cherry. They're a small Australian business, if I remember. It's kind of the same thing for Halo MCC coming to PC, which I want so badly. I'm probably gonna speedrun both Reach and Halo 2 when that comes out. Very exciting. Also, I'd love to do co-op of that, but I would actually need a team of people. Oh, I lost so much time because I'm garbage. You don't think it's official release yet? That makes sense. I wonder how far they're along in that. They're probably not terribly far, to be honest. Well, they have enough done, but in terms of the full content that Hollow Knight had, in terms of world building, etc., they have a lot to work on if they're gonna keep it up. This room does wonders for bitrate. You're definitely not wrong. It appears that I've dropped a bunch of frames. I don't know when. It might have been now, it might have been earlier. But it certainly doesn't look good for my bitrate, which... Considering how simplistic this game is, and graphically, it works great with my 2K bitrate. Which is glad that it's a stable bitrate. Come on, we already lost all of our time because I was an idiot in depths. I like to think we've gotten overall good luck so far. But right here, this is the point where you get destroyed by everything. Lovely Australian use rate. Can't go more than a 1K bitrate. Is it really only 1K? I used to only have a 1K as well. Which is why I wasn't able to record whatsoever because I had no recording equipment, etc. I was on Xbox. So I was only able to stream when I was at school. Which wasn't the greatest because I didn't have time. That wasn't something you should do. 2K just barely scrapes by. I'm doing settings that shouldn't be possible for 2K, but it still works. I'm surprised it ever worked for you. I thought Australian internet was more choppy than it is bad. I know it is. I know it's bad, but... And by choppy, I mean it like disconnects. We got decent luck, though. It appears. If I didn't lose the other 10 seconds earlier, this would probably be record by a good amount. Oh man, this could have actually been closer to a 210 if I wasn't dumb. Which is insane. I'm not taking this seriously, it seems. Oh, we got another shot. I want to keep doing this a bit. I have been pinged. I want to see what the ping is. It's scrolling my other stuff. I wonder if there's a way to make this section go faster? Because if he didn't pull us for so long, that would be nice too. Just spawn us into the temporary room immediately, why not? That's why a speedrun mode of this game actually wouldn't be too bad. Just make the void worms not have collision. Done. Make that dragging part be done faster. Done. Make it so that all gates don't require karma. Also amazing. Has an in-game timer that doesn't count when you're at the karma wheel screen, which is the sleep screen and the death screen. A lot of cool things you could do. And there was the thing that Fire was trying to promote, that being making the game consistent with changing all the random variables with just a single variable, which makes lizards really dumb. They don't react. They just kind of walk towards you randomly and then just work like lizards do. They don't like have emotions, as you made is probably the way to put it. My controller disconnected, but I'm still going in the right direction? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Actually. That is actually very unfortunate. Wow, this time was probably a lot better than it should have. Wow, there's so much room for improvement. I can't believe it. Maybe I am dumb. Maybe the amount of luck I got with the void worms was actually a fluke. And it actually doesn't mean that much. Because I clearly could have gotten 5 seconds from the swim right there at the end. And I lost another 10. So that would be a 20:04 if I wasn't completely dumb. But wow, that was a pretty good run either way. This though, this and the double gold. Also, I tapped out right then, so we're not going to blast the screen again. No! I keep forgetting. I want that last screen. Show it to me. Alright. I guess it's the other part why I like any percent so much. Just because it's so optimized and I've worked so much on it. Oh, and it's short. That's the important part, because I could do this so many times within the period of time I have every Saturday. Like, what time is it? Alright, I got 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I intend to, at the 3-hour mark, change the Katana Zero. And do some ILs with that. That's a lot of time. See what we got for best splits. Goes underneath the 20-minute mark by a good amount. A lot of that I feel like is because of this, because my survivor is not nearly as far down, simply because I don't need to get another food. Which is actually, that's like 3 to 5 seconds that you consistently get more playing as survivor. Oh, I want that sub 20. I want it. It's right there. But it's just, it's such a hard wall to break through. Should I try for rock percent attempts? I mean, there's still room to improve here. The Survivor one was about as good as you could get with... There was still a bunch of mistakes, but it was done well. With Monk, there's a few extra things that can go a little bit better. That's more... Especially with this run, controller disconnects at the end was really bad. Getting in the gold room. Got bit infiltration and also stalled myself where I probably could have gone by them faster. If I got a little bit luckier, it would have been better. The despawn has been going better for me though. I gotten it twice today, which is already amazing. There was a marathon I was looking at to apply to, but I've recently been told that it was canceled. But there will be one. Actually, let me check. I'm very interested in this marathon. It's called Rogorama. It seems to deal with roguelike games and games that are like that, where it's just high RNG, high chance of failure. Be able to run this any percent run, that would be amazing. I don't think will ever be a game that will show up, though, on any marathon. Well, any percent at least. The others, 100% definitely could make it again very easily. Add a half an hour to whatever your PB is, send it to like 10 different marathons, you'll get it in.